Good morning, everyone. Looky here. Delilah's babies have moved to the kitchen, or the dining room. It's all kind of one open area. We moved them in here yesterday. Just took the table out. Delilah was she's just been getting all antsy over being in the office. She's ready to start spending more time away from the babies, but with them being in the office, she's constantly wanting back in there to check on them. I was cleaning up the blue baby's bed and realized I let these guys out to play while I was doing that, and then I had to come back and mop because they peed. Somebody did anyway, huh? Huh, little Maggie? Did you find you a toy? Did you did? And little Rosie. Little Rosie. Those are my two girls that I'm going to keep if you don't eat my toes. And there's a little Miss Emma. Hi, sugar baby. Hi, sugar baby. Oh. And that's a little Ellie playing with the toys. And all my babies have loved this coffee table. To be honest, out of my very first litter 6 years ago, I had a really bad, all chipped up coffee table. So I bought this coffee table. It's just a cheapie from Amazon. But out of my first litter of puppies, I thought, I'm getting a new coffee table. So we've had this one ever since, and every litter of puppies has played on it, chewed on it, you name it, they've done it on it. And my adults still like to get on the bottom there and lay. So that was a good little investment. It always makes, I just love watching them play on it. When they're this little, they'll hide under it. And then they get big enough, they get up on that bottom shelf. And then they get pretty much too big for it. Except Benny, I think, still gets on it. Hi, Novi. What you doing, good looking? Hey, Mac Daddy. What you doing there? If I stay on this side of the wall, they can't eat my toes. Splash. Splash. Where's my thingamajigger? Get you some toys out of here. You want a ball, babe? Oh, Sheba, don't take the balls. Get these babies a ball. Get you a ball, Emma. Get it, Mac Daddy. Oh, Lord. They love the toy box. I think most of my good toys are probably out in the yard covered in mud where my pack have carried them out. I had a few soft toys I've thrown around, but the rest are the hard to chew on ones. We should be getting a new bag. Oh, Mac Daddy, you leave Emma alone. She will get you back. Oh no, Mama's got you. Oh, that's Aunt Delilah. Look at that little girl. I'm telling you, I'm pleased I decided to keep her. She has just got a certain look that's gonna fit well with my pack. I'm kind of glad nobody picked her yet. Yes, I am. Oh, look at you, Mr. Splash. So, we have one puppy left available, and that is Mr. Amos right there. Amos. Hi, kid. Hi, kid. Oh, who pooed? Goodness, I tell ya. And it's probably because I gave them worm medicine yesterday, but they are pooing everywhere, except not on the litter tray. They're a little bit young to be going to the litter tray yet, but they will, and that's why I went ahead and put it in here. So it's probably a good idea to have these babies closer to the washer and dryer. Yeah, because we're going to be doing lots of laundry. We do lots of laundry around here anyway. Huh, who is this? Miss Lovely? Where's Miss Shelley? There's Miss Shelley. And there's Miss D. And little Mosa. Who is this? Oh, that's Shelley, okay. No, Shelley that's Shelley barking. Who is this? Oh, that's Gabe. I still have, for some reason, I still think I'm looking for a little tiny boy when I'm looking for Gabe. And Gabe's about the same size as everybody else. He just doesn't stand out as too much smaller. Hey, Barry. Barry's a little ticked off. I had to give him a coconut wipe bath. And he just had a little potty all over him. I don't know if somebody pottied on him or what, but it was yucky, so I gave him a coconut wipe down, and he's still trying to recover from that. Oh, they just keep me so busy. If I'm not cleaning them, I'm cleaning the crates, the playpens. I tell you, with your litters, mamas do all the work for the first 4 weeks, 3.5 to 4 weeks. And then after that, it's all on this mama. I gotta do it. I gotta do the feeding and the cleaning. Mamas might play with them and they might not, huh, Sheba? You go, get off the wall. So I guess that's a fair trade. They carry them for 62 days and give birth. I'm right there with them though, every minute and helping every way that I can. But there is part of it that only they can do. And then they're so devoted, they're nursing them and cleaning them. Hey, Mac Daddy, I don't want you to get through there. No, that's not for you. I'll bring this a little closer. I don't like babies to get over there because they get into all kinds of mischief over there. I'm coming back to my safe zone. Or maybe I could go sit down in the chair. I don't know. So I don't have as far to cover now to capture all of them. Sheba and Chloe's babies are all going to the vet today. We're taking these 8 to the vet. They'll get their vet check and we'll have fecals done and get them all checked out. They're 6 weeks old. 4 of them were 6 weeks old yesterday and 4 of them are 6 weeks old today. And Delilah's babies are 4 weeks old. So these babies will be leaving in about 2 weeks. And by then, I'll have these babies into the living room. And they'll be getting out and playing all over the floor. I'm going to start Delilah's babies on goat's milk, hopefully today. And they're being wormed regular every 2 weeks. And then these guys, they're due now, I guess, for their, I don't know if it's now. I'm going to check with my vet today to double check. We've always done vaccines at 6 weeks, but I think that they're changing that to 7 weeks. So I'm going to check with him, but I do the vaccines. He does the wellness check and checks their poop to make sure they're not carrying any parasites or stuff. So checks for heart murmurs and joints and all of the spine and hip and joint and eyes, and they check it all. Uh-oh. Somebody made a mess in here. I should have wipes laid out ready, but I don't. Sorry. Yeah, Walter, you wanting in the playpen? You probably want a potty, huh? I can put y'all back. Oh, Rosie, do you need in there? Here, I'll set you in there. We'll see. Is it a drink of water you're after, or are you wanting to potty? They're doing really well with using the litter trays when they can get to them. I forgot we started last time. We would just set a litter tray out in the living room floor, and then that way when they're out playing, if they needed to go, they could. If the mamas weren't in here, I could leave the playpen open, but it's time for them to stop cleaning up so much after the babies and let us keep them cleaned up now. Oh, you acted like you wanted back in there. Yes, you did. They're eating well, playing well, just doing everything well. And so are Delilah's babies. Oh, Barry. Oh, Barry. Wake up, baby. I took their little bed out because it was dirty. I'll get you another bed if that'll help. I tried to keep a couple of extra beds washed up over here. And Chloe and Sheba's babies, oh my goodness, they've gotten to where they can't have a bed because they want to flip them over and tear the bottom out. Oh, here. Those coconut wipes are a little bit cool, and I guess that's because I got him pretty wet cleaning him. There, now you've got a snuggle spot. Now you've got a snuggle spot. And the rest of the pack are doing good. You can see how muddy they are and how muddy the yard is. They don't play out there on the grass. They play right here in the mud. And I'm happy that it's not raining because they can just stay out for a while. I don't want them in here. Every time I get things swept and mopped, Dad comes and opens the door and lets them all in. Oh, Dad's gonna play ball. Here, Splash, get this ball. Here, babies. If Mama Sheba will leave it alone. Look at little Maggie. Boy, she just twists when she walks. I feel privileged to get to be in the same group as all of our new families. I'm getting a new baby too. I'm getting 2 new babies. Huh, Rosie? Huh, Maggie? So I'm just as excited and wanting to watch what they do every day as much as everybody else is. Huh, Emma? I know your moms are loving watching you grow up. I love being able to post these videos every day because I know that is something that not a lot of breeders do. The last puppy we got from a breeder was Benny, and I was lucky to get a 2 or 3 minute video once a week. And it wasn't like these. I didn't get to see him really in action. It was just, instead of a picture, she did a mini video. Here's your puppy. This is what he looks like this week. And that's the way it's always been. But I can also remember before the internet and Facebook that when you wanted a puppy, you either had to live close enough where you could go and pick out your puppy, but then you didn't really get to see it again until it was time to pick it up and bring it home, or you got a picture once a week. And I can't really tell anything through a picture. I think videos are much more realistic, because they are. You get to see it all.
Don't chew on my leg.
Yeah, she'll chew on anything right now, teething.
You want to play, don't you? Daddy, he's a play monster. He's a playboy.
Oh, Splash, you're cracking me up.
He's a playboy.
Oh, Chloe, you're not coming in. I'm so sorry. She won't stay in one room or the other. She'll spend her time jumping over the fence simply because I'm occupied. They're just doing so well. You want back out? Here, come on. They either wanted a drink or they wanted to potty, so I set them back in here. There, baby. Yeah.
Walter.
Now go play.
There, Walter.
Mama Delilah's usually a lot more playful with them, but she's just now starting. She's going to start drying up and getting back her figure and getting more rest where she can sleep all night in her crate without having to be in with the puppies. You didn't let her in with the puppies last night, did you?
No.
She stayed in her crate all night?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first night. We've been putting her in a crate, but then she wakes up in the middle of the night wanting to go check on her babies. But last night was their first night in the kitchen, and she could hear well enough, I guess. She knew they were okay, and she didn't have to go check on them.
Walter, you are a heavy baby.
All these puppies are 4 pounds. I think little Rosie there was 3.5, and the rest of them are all 4 pounds or just over 4 pounds. Oh, Sheba's gonna get crazy. Sheba's gone wild. Oh, the babies don't know what to think about crazy mama.
What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
We'll probably start letting them out twice a day. We'll see how the vet visit goes, but I bet by the time they get home, they'll probably take a good long nap, and then this evening they'll be wild all over this living room. Huh?
Is this boy available?
No, that's Novi. He's going to, I think it's Virginia.
Virginia?
Yep.
Yeah. They got
Emma is going to Florida. Walter, I think, is going to Florida. Ellie is going to Kansas. Who's that? That's Novi. And Mac Daddy, I think Mac Daddy's going to Florida and Walter's going to Texas. I don't remember for sure without my cheat sheet. And Splash is going here local to Bella Vista.
Why? Why? You're not getting my
He wants you to move? Who's doing it?
Splash.
Splash, he's wanting to get through there, trying to make a way. No, please don't put him up there. I don't want to have to clean the couch, too.
No. Who's back there chewing on?
They're not big enough or old enough. The couch is a privilege they get when they get big enough. Rosie and Maggie, we'll be watching them as they go through all the stages to the point where they can actually get on the couch. The rest of the pack get on the couch, and then the younger ones are really wanting to, but they can't quite get up there. And then all of a sudden one day they can. And that's when you know the puppy stage is about over. Mama Delilah, I bet you're just wanting to come in and check on your babies, aren't you? Let me check on them. Oh, yeah. Barry's better now that he's got a bed to snuggle in. Hi, Miss Shelley. Hi, Miss Shelley. I gave her a pretty good wipe down, too. They all got wiped down, but Barry and Shelley, they needed a lot more wiping. Just all I can say. But they're doing great. You can see how much they've grown. And hopefully I can have time to get them with some goat's milk. I think I'll do that right after the video. And maybe tomorrow I can catch some of that on video. Today they'll just get their very first taste of it, and tomorrow they'll recognize it and know what it is. But Mama's still going to have to nurse in between, and hopefully she'll wean as easy as Sheba and Chloe did. They just continued to go in, but less often, since the babies weren't really hungry once they started eating out of a pan. But anyway, that's our video for today. I'm gonna get off of here and let them play a little longer while I try to introduce these guys to some milk. And then let Mama get in and let them get up and everybody can go back and take a nap. It'll be about time. What, you fed them at 5:30?
5:15.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I may go ahead and get them fed because we're leaving about noon. I don't know. They may not eat until we get back. I'll have to figure that out. Sometimes it's easier when you're taking puppies traveling to not feed them just before you go. We don't want anyone getting car sick, and we don't want any more poop to deal with than we have to. So we might just might give them a little bit here in a few minutes, because I like to feed them about every 6 hours. I'd like to get them to 8 hours, but which I think I did. I got it on 8 hours yesterday. So, and that'll get them to 3 times a day.
Hey, I see wet footprints.
I see a wet spot in front of my chair over there. I've already mopped once. So anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I'll be back later. Maybe we can get an evening video with everybody playing again and give you a vet update. And we'll just do it all again. Have a bonus video. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I don't. Oh, looky there. Well, I guess Dad decided we're going to video these babies. And that's good because he's doing it. Because look at that. That's the first one.
You ain't laughing that up.
Little Moses, she's not wasting any time. They're hungry. That's part of the reason. I haven't had Delilah in here for quite a while. And she's walking around the edges, you can see. And
here comes another one.
Keeping watch. Hey, little lovely, you want, or is that D? That's D. Oh, let's don't walk in it. Let's don't walk in it. Hey, D, there, oh, look at little D. Good girl. There, the spoon is just to kind of help get them used to the idea that that is something you can drink. Here, I've got. Lovely. You're next. Oh,
there we go.
Baby. Here, you want some milk? Kind of want them to come up to it on their own. Here's Shelly. Here's Shelly. You see, they're a little skittish until they. Now you're just chowing down, Miss Mosa. Get you some, D. Come here, little Shelly. I will help you. Yes, I will. This playpen doesn't have quite as much room as my other one. There she goes. Oh, there's
Don't
4.
step in it.
Well, there probably will. A couple of times, and then they'll. There, they're taking off to it real good. Look at this, Mama D. Mama D. Okay. Barry. Amos, I see your eyes are open. Come here, buddy. Buddy, come here, baby. I want to show you something. Oh, do you smell it? Oh, you smell that milk, don't you? Here. Here. There you go. Now you're getting it. You know, it was just a few days ago when we did this with Sheba and Chloe's babies, and it took a lot more. They did not take to it the very first time like these guys are. This is the very first time I put goat's milk around these babies. Oh, that is just beautiful. And they're taking right to it. It took, what, 2 or 3 different times before the baby's in there were able to do it right on their own out of the pan. And it's different with every litter. See, they don't even really need the spoon. Oh, Shelly got your foot wet. Come here, Mr. Berry. Hand him to me and I'll. Can't quite reach that far. Oh, come here, baby. Come here. I want to show you something. Yeah, I want to show you something. Looky here. Oh, you smell it, don't you? Oh, what is that? That's Mom, that's milk. I always try to let them be good and hungry and keep moms out for just a little while, because the easier this is, the sooner we can get weaning done. Now, who is this? That looks like Lovely. It's Lovely. She was making a face.
Here she comes.
It's Lovely. Come here. I want to show you something. See what you think. Can you smell that? Oh, let's don't walk in it, Dee. Well, come back over here. There's more room right here. Let's get you going. You're the last one. We'll get you going. It's Lovely. There you go. You see what that is? She's getting the idea now. That's milk. Oh, wow, that's milk. Milk without the mom. Boy, Amos, you're going to town. You're standing sideways where you're blocking the trough. Here, I'll put you right there. Miss Lovely. She hasn't taken off with it yet. Not crazy about the spoon either, are you? There she goes. There she goes. Now the spoon don't bother her at all. Very good. What do you think, Mr. Berry? Get you some. Here, Berry. Get you some. Tell me all about it. I think I might just get out of the way now. Oh, here, babies. Let's put you right over here. Well, get you some, babies. They might just finish that little can of milk off. They just might. That was a very good success. Usually the first time it's just a little taste, and then I let Mom in and they get the real meal. But here, I'll take it now. But Dad was really helping out. He's down on his knees getting that video. But Mom is laying right here. She's aware. She's grateful. Now she can rest a little longer. And this mama, she knows. So I'm just going to leave the pan and let them finish it off. I was not expecting them to take to it that well. But look at that little belly on you, Mosa. She was the first one into it, and she got full for sure. Yeah. We decided to do this right after the other video, so I'm going to run them together. So you can call this part 2. because we put these guys back in their playpen and kind of cleaned up a little bit and got the milk ready for these guys. And they're just doing amazing. I'm really pleased to see how well they're taking up with that. So this is going to be a good long video. It'll take me a few minutes to run them together, but you get to see everybody doing what they do every day. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Mama Delilah. You know, she's going to want to get back in there so she can lick the milk off of them. And they do have milk on them. Little Mr. Gabe, is that you? There's Gabe, there's Amos, there's Lovely, and Shelly, and Barry. Dee, she's going to play with the mamas. And Mosa. She's going to take a nap. She's got a little pot belly. Cool. All right, I think they're done. I am so impressed. I see little pot bellies on everybody. Yeah, Lovely, you need a little more. Is that Lovely? I think so. You need a little more. You were the last one to the dinner table. Now she's got it on her foot. Stepped in it. Oops. Yeah, oh, stepped in it again. But she's still eating. I knew she didn't. She was the last one, and it took a Delilah, your long tongue coming through the walls to lick his ear. All right, are you done, Miss Lovely? Because I'm going to get that out of there and let Mama D in there to start cleaning. Yes, I am. There you go. They did really good. There is very little milk left in that. Let's put that over here. So, good job, babies. Good job. Made this mama proud. Made that mama relieved. She's ready to quit nursing. Sheba, leave my foot alone. Quit. So anyway, there you go. We'll be back after the vet sometime maybe. Hopefully, if not tomorrow for sure.